Perhaps the most controversial has to do with Harry Reid.
Yeah.
So do you want to go through?
No, you go ahead.
Well, Harry Reid said, now he did not think that this was going to be for publication, but he was talking about Barack Obama, and he said, and I'm quoting, that he thought that he had a very good chance of winning. He said, a light-skinned African-American with no Negro dialect unless he wanted to have one. He said this privately. There are those who say that this is bigoted and that he should step down. You know, he's the majority leader. He's the Democratic majority leader. He has apologized to Barack Obama. Barack Obama said this man is not the least bit racist, and I accept the apology. Now, on the one hand, this is something that he did say. On the other hand, there are those people who say, but you know, if they're not going to be it may not be politically correct, but probably it would be easier for a light-skinned black person.
Well, first of all, we have to say to Harry Reid, Harry, honey, he's not actually that light. Okay, well, let's you know, because if you're going to say things like that, you need to know that we come in so many varying shades that Barack Obama is not considered light-skinned. All of us, but I'm telling you, he's not. Okay, I'm telling you, he's not, and I understand that a lot of white people would use just that way. Negro is not a bad word. I'm sorry. Let me finish, and then you can do whatever you want to do. Okay. You know, I was a Negro when I was born. Then I got to be black. Then I was African American. I've been so many things. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Before you were born, you were colored.
Colored. That's right. That's pre-me.
Yeah.
But I find that oftentimes this is how white folks will describe it. They don't have a black dialect. He basically said he's not going to scare white people. And he doesn't always sound like he's black. That's basically what he says. So, you know, I understand that's, you know, there are a lot of worse things you could have said. So all the folks that are flipping out, I say, you know,
do you think he should step down?
Yes, of course he should. No, he shouldn't step down. It's not the same as saying, you know, gee, I'm sorry that we changed the Civil War and freed the slaves. That's a little bit different
versus offensive.
I don't think he was ignorant. He didn't say anything ignorant. Basically, he was saying he's not going to scare anybody. You don't have to worry about that. And he doesn't sound like
ignorance. But his ignorance is in the fact that you just described, which is that he doesn't know what dark and light.
No.
And
he said that's not the point. The point
if he needed to.
No, the point is not are they darker, are they lighter, are they.
That is part of the point for us.
Fine,
but I disagree with him because I think that people. All right.
Well, you go ahead.
No.
You're there. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll talk then.
Sherry, say it.
I don't think that people went and vote. I disagree with Harry Reid that people didn't vote for this man because he was a light-skinned man. He had the qualifications that people felt that he needed to run this country.
I was talking about him winning.
I don't like the fact that this is what
White people would not be afraid of him. Is that what you're saying?
No. Just the fact that it had nothing to do with him being light-skinned. But, you know, if you're going to say it, Harry Reid, stand behind what you say. I'm tired of people doing the PC thing. He went and apologized. Stand behind what you say.
2002, okay? Trent Lott said the country would have been better off if then segregationist Strom Thurmond would have won the 1984.
Right, completely different.
But Harry Reid,
talking about an institution of segregation. That's different.
After his resignation, Harry Reid said he had no alternative. Senator Lott dug himself a hole and didn't dig it all in one, saying, if you tell ethnic jokes in the back room, it's much easier to say ethnic things publicly. I've always practiced how I play, is what he said. So then what does it indicate when he's saying this? Because he said that...
Should he have said...
I wonder what he does say when he's off the record.
But this was off the record. That's my point. That's my point. Sure.
It is not the same as saying that this country would be better segregationist. That is a much more venomous statement than what Harry Reid said. And secondly, what Harry Reid said is not politically correct, but it is a viewpoint that many people did have. He is not a racist man from his whole record. He has apologized. Obama has accepted it. And it is something that a lot of people
But what
feel.
does it say when you say Negro dialect? Are you saying anybody that speaks differently is not intelligent?
No, it's the same. I'll tell you what the Negro dialect. It's the same as saying. It's the same as saying. You're so articulate. It's the same thing.
If Harry Reid were Republican, people would be more up in arms asking him to step down. I would absolutely they would.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't think so. What was wrong? He is a Negro, and he doesn't sound too. Let me tell you.
Last part of that quote, when he said use it.
Yeah, if he had said he doesn't sound black. Yeah, well, it's true. Sherry can do it. I can do it. We can. We use it when we want to.
I use the word Negro.
Our beginning girl and all of that, you know. And yeah, but we don't have to do it all the time. But you know what? We have to go.
We have to go.